Hey, beautiful Tammy Queens. My name is Kaifi, co founder of Tammy Organics, and I want to give you a simple tutorial on how you can use some of your products during the weekend. During the weekend, we have more time than during the week, so we can have some time for more self care and self love. Yeah, you see my face, I've not even had my bath today. So I want to show you people, I want to show my queens rather this tutorial. So firstly, you start by prepping your face. Before now I have rinsed my face, so I'm going to spray water on my face. I'm going to spray water on my face. We're going to be using the mask first, then the scrub, because I use my scrub a lot, not too much, but then yeah, so I use my scrub a lot. So so let's first start. So I'm going to be spraying my face. So I wet my face. Like normally you should rinse your face, but then because of I've done this before, I'm just like spraying my face. So I'm going to be getting the mask. This is our beauty clay mask. Beauty clay mask. It actually does all the work to help you look beautiful. So I'm going to mix it in a clean container that I have. You can use something that is made of plastic. Please don't use anything made of aluminium. So and you want to always use your products and seal them back properly, like what I just did now. So I put my mask, but yes, before we even mask, we're supposed to actually cleanse. So I was just trying to remember that where is my cleanser? Okay, because I used it yesterday. So this is the cleanser. Where's my cleanser? Okay, this is the cleanser. So yeah, this is our Tammy cleanser. I'm going to spray it on your cotton pad. You can use your cotton pad. This is the cleanser though, in case you're wondering how it looks. And you're going to, so another thing I noticed that, let me just keep on cleansing, that a lot of us are using our cleanser the wrong way. Like, so you wet your face first before you use the cleanser, then you use the cleanser. Now what I notice a lot of people do is that they use this one side they have used to wipe, they use it to wipe the whole face. G, that's not how to do it. This one side they've used, so you turn it to the other side. Here, yes, I did here on the other side. Now there are some cleansers, I mean some cotton wool, not cotton pad. I noticed does not happen with cotton pad. Okay, but this one you can open them so like this. So like this one I've been able to open it too. I only did it for here. I only cleanse this place and this place. So I open this into to cleanse the center of my forehead and like my T-zone, because like that is how to cleanse properly. Then you can cleanse your neck area and all that. So as I've just finished cleansing, I've already put my mask aside and I'm going to spray it. This brings out a lot of powder, a lot of clay. That's the right word to use. So you don't want it to be too thick, because if it's too thick, you are wasting your product and it's going to take ages to dry up. So you want it to be not too watery either, otherwise just want it to be like just normal paste. Like right now it has become too thick, so I'm going to add some more water. And you can also add water. You can also even use your cleanser, so it will make it like very 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 effective and it will work super well. So you can use cleanser. You can use apple cider if your face doesn't react to apple cider, but some people they react to apple cider, so that's why I don't always tell people to use apple cider. Please don't even use turmeric. Only if in fact don't let us talk about that. Please don't use turmeric at all. So see my face. So as you can see, I'm masking. Like this is actually like spa day, because this is like beauty spa day, but it's by you. So what does this mask do? You see, like there's nobody that has ever said, "Oh, Kaifi, I have acne," and I would most likely recommend a mask and a cleanser to you. Why? Because this mask is in its purest form, and what it's going to do is going to help you to declog your pores. Yeah, declog your pores, remove the poisonous toxins. Because every day you walk around, you're going to like have accumulated dust on your skin. So yeah, you want to make sure that those pores are clean and the toxins are removed, and that is why you're gonna need a mask. Like I don't know why I have to like why I always recommend this to people, but I notice a lot of people do not like honesty. So please don't be like that. It's like when you go to the hospital and they tell you, oh, like okay, let me give you an example of something that used to happen to me. In the past, whenever I take malaria drugs, I notice I still have pains in my body or I don't feel well completely. Okay, so let's wait for this to dry. I noticed that I don't feel well after even after I take the drugs. And I later found out that I was like being very disobedient. That's the right word I would use, because when I used to take my malaria drugs, the doctor always told me to take it with painkillers. But because of I don't like medication normally, so I always used to hear what I want to hear, and I'll not do the right thing. I'm waiting for this to dry up. So as I was saying, sorry, I always used to do what I want to do, which is not taking the paracetamol or the painkillers rather, and that's why I never felt better. So I noticed that whenever I used to take the doctor's instructions, like okay, take this, and this, then I started feeling better. So that's just how it works. Please, when I would recommend definitely with acne. I always recommend the cleanser and the mask, or it depends on how bad this is, but most likely this, because it works like in under 2 weeks everything is gone. Especially if you use the products consistently, and as I have said you should, you come back with a wonderful. In fact, you come and tell me, "Oh, I'm sorry I didn't listen to you at the beginning, but I'm so happy now. I love you, my skin, this and that," and I'll be glad, because like what are you here for? So normally this takes about 5 to 10 minutes to dry up. I don't know if I should use my small fan, but I'm going to wait for it to dry up. Okay, it's even getting dry thanks to the weather. So it's kind of like dry already, only like around this side. So I'm going to oh, it's even dry thanks to the weather. So I'm going to go and rinse off my face and I'll come back. So be expecting me. I'm coming back.